Yeah, this is a response to Statuesque 1. By the way, love the name. Very, very unique. Probably like yourself. I would have to say like yourself. Very identifiable, very iconic. With that, I want to say that, first of all I can say is wow. Uh, I'm almost breathless and speechless because your words literally moved me, as well as just the way you enunciate your words and the way you talk and the way you carry yourself and the vernacular that you use actually gives me butterflies. And I haven't felt this way in a long time. And I don't care what people say, like what they're going to say about the video, but um, yeah, you literally gave me chills talking like that. I've listened to some of your videos. This is in particular to, a couple, but I just had to respond with my own little video. Yeah, this gender war thing is getting out of control. I am guilty of it as well. I'm going to continue some of it, but not try to be as detrimental as some of the others. But what I want to say is that there are good brothers, there are bad brothers. There are good sisters, there are bad sisters. And for one reason why I think it's going on is because the brothers really never had a chance to speak out. I'm 37 years old. My time has kind of gone and passed as far as being really in the mix of dating and things like that. If I had met a sister like you, and things probably would be so different in my life. And that's being straight up and real. It's like the ones that I'm finding on YouTube that are so dynamic and so unique that are almost like diamonds in the rough are like so far away or something like that. It's like they do exist. It's like I think every black man has had that dream of a ideal, black woman that they would just want to call their own, that they want to hold, embrace, protect, provide for, and things like that are very hard to find. And we do want to do those things. It's funny. It's like the black male is sounding almost like a woman. I hate to say it that way, in the things they want versus like a black woman, right? For the most part. So, what else can I say? I mean, you have really touched a chord with me on a level that I haven't felt in a very long time. It is inspiring. It's like something I would want to climb to a top of a mountain and just stare at the horizons and the blue sky, because it really is inspirational. And it gives me hope for the next generation. Like, more people should hear on what you're saying, and not for the fact that you're, attacking or disagreeing or agreeing with black men or black women. It's the simple fact that the way that you present the information is valid, it's thought-provoking, and it's brief. You don't have to go into a lot of explanations. You can get your point across very effectively, which is great for communication. One reason why I said the brothers are doing this, and if you notice they don't show themselves in their videos, myself included, is because, and I get this too from certain people, I don't make a lot of videos because I work. It's because we have something to lose. Well, some of us have something to lose. Some actually just want to hide. But I think these brothers have been hurt, and yes, I can fully admit I have been hurt by a black woman. Not to the point where I think she's evil and she's Satan like that, because I'll tell you this now. I think that all the black men that are dating interracially, whether they want to admit it or not, are doing it by default. Because, believe it or not, I am in that same boat. Because, just a situation. I have my degree in computer science. Not too many black girls were feeling dudes who were into computer science. Yeah, I make really good money. Have my house, have my car. My girl's actually Asian and things like that. But she's not a sister. She knows that too. I mean, there are things just culturally she doesn't understand about me and things like that. But we deal with it. But I will she does catch me looking at the sister sometimes. I'm sorry. That is where my heart is. It's just, you know, where I think, you know, a black man kind of happens, after a while. He comes to the realization that he still wants to be with the sister. And that's the thing, too. A lot of these black women need to calm down about the interracial dating. You know why? Because that's what it is. Interracial dating, not interracial marriage. Because for the most part, 80% of black men, or I think it might be even 90%, I don't have the exact numbers, but I know it's at least 80% of black men marry black women. Another, like, 10% is gay or lesbian, whatever numbers you want. I think another like 7% actually marries, and that's a small number, But these celebrities unfortunately make it a big to do, so it makes it look like a lot of people are doing it. But that's just not the truth, Who gets the press too? The ghetto girls and the thugs. The thug ass niggas and the ghetto girls. They get the press, they get all the buzz because they're more exciting. While the rest of us who do the right things, who treat you right, who want to love you, who want to embrace you, who want to protect you, who want to be everything and so much more, who want to be with you until eternity and things like that. We grow old together. We have children and grandchildren together. To have that blissful life, it's unseen. We're not talked about, and I think these brothers are kind of hurt by that, And yeah, they're good and bad on both sides, and it's been going on for decades that sisters, corporate ones as well as the ghetto girls, have been talking bad about us for so long that some of us do have an inferiority complex. It's simply for the fact that if you look at shows like Donahue, Rolanda, Geraldo, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Oprah, and Tara Banks, 7 shows I just named, right? They've been going on for decades, talking about how black men are no good, all the stereotypes about being gay or incarcerated and things like that. That's fine. It's not fine. We've never had a chance to talk until now for YouTube, and now we're getting backlash for it. And I actually thought the shit would go away. Like I said, I'm nearly 40 years old. I said let them speak because the young black women who don't know, they think this is a new phenomenon. They really do. If you would just look through your history, you would see that this trend has been going on for, the 60s all the way up. Many, many decades. Many decades. Actually, probably from the 70s. 70s on up. This rhetoric, this thing that keeps going on. And black men have to always be on TV, and what do they say? They apologize, they cower, they submit to do those things. But, a lot of these brothers are saying no more, and I'm one of the no more. I'm towards the end of my life. I shouldn't say it like that, but I'm, like I said, nearly 40 years old. I have depressed nephews that I saw in Texas. They're in rural Texas. Went back to see my people. You know what I'm saying? And the youngest one, who's 14, he's depressed because none of the black girls like him. There's a white girl that he's dating, and why is he dating this 14-year-old white girl? Because she likes him for just him being him. He doesn't even have to do anything special. You know what I mean? And what I mean special, the gear, he just wears normal clothes, He's not dressing gangster because he doesn't want to bring that element to him, because we all know that the police look for a certain stereotype. He doesn't even want to be like that. He just dresses normal, I guess is what you want to say. But, but they are depressed already at 14 and at 16 that nobody likes them. And I have to build up their confidence so much. There are women like you out there. And I will direct them to your video because you inspire in a way that I haven't heard from in a very, very long time. So that's it. Bye.